We're back with another one, YouTube. I've been super duper curious about Olight flashlights. Now, I've never ever had one on my rifle, but I do have one on my Glock 45. And this started out as just a regular Glock 45. Of course, I have a lot of modifications in this gun, but I'm gonna tell you something. I never had an issue with the flashlight on this pistol. And this one right here is the PL Mini Valkyrie, okay? We're not gonna be talking about this flashlight today. We'll be talking about the ones that goes on rifles and things of that nature, but this one never gave me an issue, and this is a rechargeable battery. So that's just a little bit of segue into these flashlights. We're gonna explore these and see what they're all about. I appreciate Olight sending these out to the channel also. We just previously reviewed the Olight O-Sight, which is a red dot that they had. Of course, they have newer ones that have come out, and we'll be doing reviews on those also. But I've been freaking impressed with everything that they've had so far. Now, online, I've been hearing people say some bad things, but I've been hearing a lot of people giving good rave reviews on these flashlight guys, okay? So this is the Olight Odin S, and I have one in the black. It's like a matte black, and I also have the Olight Odin S in desert tan. So we're gonna explore these and do a review on these. I have two builds that I'm working on, and I'm considering putting one of these on that build. I also have a Jackal that I will be putting this black one on. So you'll see that in the conclusionary part of this video. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this review. All right, so let's check out this Olight Odin S. And of course, I have two different colors. I'm gonna show you both colors, but we're gonna get into the black one right now. Set that to the side. This is the black one, and my experience has been amazing with this flashlight. All right, now something I want you guys to really pay attention to. Pay attention to detail with the box. I mean, this box is constructed so well. And a lot of people say, hey, you know, does that make a big difference? Yes, it does. When you're paying for something, you expect quality, and you expect, you know, a halfway decent box or case to come with whatever you get. So they most definitely put a lot of detail into this box, and I'll show you more. Right here, it does have the barcode that you can scan. You can scan that off the TV right now too. It says learn more. And of course, it has a lot of Olight information right there. This right here, this flashlight is actually raised, the picture, and you can see it on the side right there. That's what I mean. Pay attention to detail. Pretty amazing. As you can see, the lumens and also the throw on it. We'll get to that in a few minutes. Let's open the box here. Now, the box is magnetic also. It's crazy. You have a magnet here, and you have one here, and you also have one here and here. Here goes some more details. Right here is giving you a thank you, and it says, thank you for being a part of Olight family. Your support is why we do this. Enjoy. Pretty cool. Then right here, they have some more detailed information. And this says, congrats on your new Olight Odin. And it has a lot of intricate details right here, but I'm gonna go over all of this with you through the review. So you get that also. Right here, it says read me, and it unlocks and lock. And of course, this is for a specific item that's inside the box, but we'll go over this in a few minutes also. I'm gonna set that to the side. And here is the flashlight, all right? It has a little loop right here you can pull up, and of course your flashlight will come out. It's double layer foam right here, and that's how it's constructed. I'll take that out. Right here, you have a little box, and it has some items also inside the box, and let's explore. Right here, you have your magnetic charger. We're gonna go over this in a few minutes. What else is in here? You have your tool set, your wrenches, and it looks like some screws in here. All right. Right here, you have your M-LOK rail mount, and we'll go over this in a few minutes on how this works. This is pretty cool itself. So you get that. That's all in this little bitty box. I'm gonna set this back in here. What else is in here? Pull this up, and you have some more items here. You have your pressure pad right here, and then you have a little specific item right here, and we're gonna go over this in a few minutes too. You get that in the box. Also, you get your zip ties where you can zip tie your cords down if you need to. And you get your user manual right here. And it is a very, very large user manual with a lot of important information inside. One last thing here, it looks like you get a warning reference right here to look at other types of information. So that's what you get inside of the box. And we're about to explore this flashlight right now. Oh yeah, before we get into the black ones, I want you guys to see the color real quick. Pull it up, same exact way. Now, as far as the FDE color we're familiarized with, it's a little different, but it's not off by much. And it's gonna look pretty dope on my 300 blackout build. I really, really like the color choices that they have. This matte black, and it looks like it's gonna last a very, very long time, as you can see. So the paint job is just stellar on this, and that's pretty cool. The design of the flashlight is what captivated me big time. So you can see where it's milled out in those areas right there, you know, with those designs. I like that. Right in that area right there around here. And then you have your button right here. It just looks really, really good. And that's what attracted me to this flashlight instead of like another stream light. All right, now something I noticed about this flashlight, it does have a little bit of weight to it. So the weight is 6.81 ounces with the battery included in the inside. And we're gonna talk about the battery in a few minutes, but let's go ahead and put this thing on the scale and see if that's true. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the scale on and make sure it's ready to go. And there it is. All right, let's see if it's true on that weight. Set it down on the scale. All right, and it looks like my scale is bringing it in at 5.3 ounces. So that's interesting. It's coming in a little bit lighter, and I'm gonna set that light so you guys can see it right there. 5.3 ounces is what I see it coming in at again. Let me lift it up and try it one more time. All right, it's set to 0. Let's set it down again. And once again, it looks like it's coming in at 5.4 ounces. Shine the flashlight so you guys can see it, but yeah, 5.4 ounces that the flashlight is coming in at. Now let's look at how long this is. It looks like the length of this flashlight from here to here is 5.2 inches. And as far as the head diameter, it looks like it's 1.14. And make sure, whatever you do, guys, I made this mistake. You want to make sure to take this little yellow tab off, because I turned the light on, and when I did, it was shining yellow. I thought something was wrong with my flashlight. So just simply take that off and it'll expose the actual lens here. Moving right along, the body material is constructed from an aero grade aluminum alloy with HA3 hard anodized finished. So it looks really, really good, and it looks like it can take some damage while you're out there shooting or out there hunting or whatever you're gonna be doing. Of course, we wanna know if it's pouring down, raining outside, what is the waterproof rating for this? So it does have an IPX8 rating, and this rating only guarantees water resistance, not dust resistance. This rating only applies to non-corrosive liquids like fresh water. Okay, the rating doesn't guarantee the device can be underwater indefinitely. However, it should be able to handle being submerged in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. So I thought that was pretty impressive. Let's look at the lens. And another thing I always pay a very close attention to is how clear that lens is. Because if you ever notice after you get done shooting your gun, it may have a lot of smudges, you know, from the pressures of your gun, and all that funk gets up in that lens and it'll cover it up, which in turn dims the light of the flashlight. So you want to always clean that. I clean mine with alcohol, which helps. So pay attention to that and look how clear that lens is. Now let's check out this battery, and I think you guys are going to be amazed on how they set this battery up inside the flashlight. Watch this. So we're going to unscrew this right here. It's really nice and tight, which I like. Okay, unscrew it right there, set this cap right there, and this is your battery. Now watch this. The battery is a 3500 milliamp lithium ion rechargeable battery, which should perform well in different climates, you know, the heat and the cold. You can also purchase more of these types of batteries online separately, you know, if you just wanted some extras around the house. Now watch this. This is pretty interesting. You can use this battery magazine right here, and this is how it works. So you can get regular standard batteries, and you can use two CR123A batteries just in case your rechargeable battery is having issues. And let me show you how this works. So right here on this battery magazine, you have your negative and your plus right there. You also have your negative and plus right there. You have your rechargeable battery here. You have that end right there with your positive and your negative. So you kind of have to mimic that in this battery magazine right here, okay? So you take the battery right here, you have your positive sticking up, you stick it in, you have your negative right there. And all you do, this is so crazy, is put it in the inside, screw the cap back onto the flashlight, and it should work. We'll hit the button on the back and boom, there it is right there. So, you know, they cover all their bases when it came to the rechargeable battery. And I think they did that because they may have had issues with people talking about the rechargeable batteries instead. So you have both options with this flashlight. I also want you guys to pay very, very close attention to the threads. And this is something that I noticed when I screw this on and off, it is damn smooth as butter. And look at those threads right there. So it's just threaded on really, really good when you look at the end cap, and when you screw it on, it's a nice tight fit on there. You can also see the O-ring that's in there too to make it, you know, that water resistance or that waterproofing right there. And it's, you know, it's all the way around the flashlight right here. Now, of course, I know you all want to know about the lighting level on this flashlight, and it is freaking bright, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, hit the button. That right there is 1500 lumens, and I don't want to shine it right now towards, you know, the TV, but it also has a low light level. The low light is 300 lumens, and basically how you do that, you don't press all the way down like that where you hear the button. You're gonna just press really, really softly on this button. So you just hit it just like that. And if you hit it soft, you see how bright it is. So that's the 300 lumens right there for you. So really easy to do. That's your bright setting. If you wanna do it again, you know, where it's really, really low as far as brightness, there it is right there. You just hit it really soft and you have your 300 lumens right there. The beam distance is 820 feet and the max light intensity is 15,600 candela. So that's pretty damn impressive. And of course, we're gonna look and see how bright the light is when we're outside shooting. So stay tuned. Now, you do have two different modes with this flashlight. At first, I did not think that it had strobe mode, but it does, okay? So the first mode you have is where you can just manually press this down, boom, and you have your light shining there. You hit it again and it turns off, okay? Now, when you get it straight out the box, it's gonna come in this first mode. And as I said, you just turn it on, there it is right there, you turn it off, that's it. Usually when you double tap on a flashlight, it'll do strobe mode, but it doesn't, okay? So the first mode is standard, just like this. The way that you put it in strobe mode is by quickly pressing the switch 11 times. And on the 11th press, hold it for more than 1 second. So let me show you how that works. And you have to press really, really fast to activate this. So here we go. It's 11 times and hold down on the 11th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there it is. You can see it flashing, you let go. So now it's in strobe mode. So if you press down, boom, you have your regular flashlight. However, if you double tap, you have your strobe mode. So now it's always gonna be set in the strobe mode, but you can go ahead and revert it back to the regular mode by doing the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, hold down, and there it is. Now it's in the regular mode that was default set out of the box. Now let's take a look at the magnetic remote switch, and I'm gonna show you how this works right here. This is pretty interesting and very, very innovative. All right, let me show you how this works. Now, of course, most of you all know this goes on your Picatinny rail right there, so you can manually press it. You have your low button right here, and then you have your high button right here. And the way this works, this is pretty damn dope. It's a magnet, guys. trip the hell out. Look at that. It's a magnet. And I mean, it's a pretty strong magnet also. However, you do have to lock this in place if you want it to stay in place, okay? And it shows you right there, it says push, and then you can rotate right. So right now I can take it on and off with no problems. But if I press up and then keep turning just like this, no matter how hard I pull, it will not come off, okay? Now, if you want to twist this back off, it shows you how to unlock it right there. It says rotate left, and then you're going to pull this way, okay? We're just simply rotating left just like this, and then you can just pull it simply off. So they made this a pretty easy damn process, and I really, really like that. The same applies as far as strobe mode with this right here. So you can still do everything you can do right from the button, the manual button here. So there it is. You have your bright right there. Okay. And with it being in the first default mode, it's just going to be regular without strobe. Right here, you have your low, which is the 300 right there. Very low. Okay, and if you wanted to go ahead and put it in strobe mode, it's the exact same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold down on it, and there it is. There is your strobe mode right here. Double tap, and you have strobe right from your remote pad. Okay, and we're not done yet. You do have your magnetic charging cable right here, and I'm gonna show you how that works. So we're gonna just take this off. And there it is. So this is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. If you just want to charge it, you just stick it on and you charge it. Simple as that. You're going to need an adapter that you may already have at the house to connect it to this, but it's pretty easy, just like that. Now right here, you have a little clear indicator on the end of this charging cord. You can see it right here. Now, while it's charging, the clear part of the charging cable will be red. And when it's fully charged, it will be green. So if you notice those colors, that's what that means. All right, so right here we do have the integrated mounting bracket, and that's that area right there. And this is your M-LOK rail mount. And you can see it right here. It says unlock and lock. And the way it works is just like this. So you can press this and you'll see where it opens up just like that, according to if you unlock it or if you lock it. Let me show you how it works. So basically you would just stick it on like this. You put it to position. It's all the way into position, okay? Now, if you want to lock that completely down, you would use your little wrench, or you can just turn it. It's pretty easy, and you can see it lock into place. So now when you press it, it will not open up. It is in position, so you can put this right here on your M-LOK within your guardrail, okay? The same way it works in reverse. If you just want to take it off, you unscrew it just like that. And the more you unscrew it, the more it'll open up from right there. You open it up and it detaches just like that. Pretty easy. Now, there's another version of this light you can purchase, and it has a Picatinny rail mount instead. If you don't want to do that, then you can just purchase the Picatinny rail mount by itself. I don't know why they did that. I feel like, you know, they should have included both of them within the box, but they do have another version if you want to do that. All right, so like I said, I'm pretty damn impressed with this flashlight, guys. I don't know what else to say. From their red dots to their flashlights and other lights that they have on their website, they just have innovative tech. And that's why on this channel it's tech, cars, and guns. And I love it. So let's talk about the pros and cons with this light though. Well, so we'll go ahead and start with the pros. As far as the pros, the light is really, really bright, and it covers an extremely long distance. And I really, really like that about this light. I mean, it can hold its own when it comes to stream lights and things of that nature. Of course, it has a different type of candela, but you will most definitely see what's in range with this flashlight. So that's what I like about it. Another pro is the build structure. This thing is just solid and is durable. Even from the button from the back, I mean, everything about this just screams durability. So I really, really like that about this flashlight. The next pro, just to go back to it, is the magnet aspect of the flashlight. I think that's just super cool and innovative also. And I don't think it's other flashlight I don't think it's other brands out there that's doing anything like this. So I really enjoy that. And I just think that's really awesome. And one more thing that I like to bring to you guys' attention is the warranty that Olight has. Olight products have a lifetime warranty that covers defects in materials and workmanship. That's pretty cool. Olight will repair or replace defective products, and they also offer a discount on new products if the item is no longer up under warranty. So even if an item is discontinued or something like that, rest assured you will be able to get taken care of through Olight. Now, as far as the cons, some people, I don't know, y'all tell me, some people may not feel this color, but I like this. It gave a little bit of spice to my gun, but some people like things to match, you know, precisely on their gun. So that may be a con for some people with this color. Another con here, and I think I mentioned this already, it would have been nice if they just would have included the Picatinny rail mount in the box instead of needing to purchase it separately or purchasing a different version. So that's something I think I mentioned to y'all earlier, and I think that is a con. Next time they need to include everything in the box, and I just think it makes it a more simple process. All right, so now we're about to go ahead, put these two flashlights on the guns that I will be using. All right, so here we go. I'm in one of my rooms here, and I'm gonna show you the difference between the candela, the light, and here it is right here. So this one right here gives you, it looks like a slightly wider candela, slightly wider hotspot. And you can see that on my ceiling right here, how wide that is. And it's extremely bright in the dark. Okay, this is the Olight Odin S, as you can see right here. And that's it for that right there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and compare it to my Streamlight, which is 1,000 lumens real quick, so you can see the difference in the candela and the hotspot. So that's it right there for the Olight Odin S. Here goes the Streamlight. Okay, so that's my Streamlight right there. And as you can see, this one right here, the candela is more concentrated in that small circle. Okay, and it has a wider halo with it, it looks like, but it's very concentrated in that area as far as the halo. So you can see that. It's lighting it up too. So this is a Streamlight 1000 lumens. Let's go back to the Olight Odin. And once again, there's your Olight Odin. So yeah, the halo is a lot wider. You can clearly see that the halo is a lot wider, so it spreads that light out further out. And the hotspot, the candela, is a little bit wider. As you can see, it's not that concentrated. It's a little bit wider, but it's still crazy bright. So that's what you're getting, guys. I was gonna try to do an outdoor one, but here it's not getting really dark quick late at night. So this is the best I can do on this just to compare, but you can clearly see it. All right, so I feel like we went through all of the details with these Olight Odin S flashlights. Y'all let me know in the comment section below if you think that I missed something in the comments. Also, let me know if you have these flashlights already. And of course, you know the spiel. Let me know your experience with these. Keep in mind, in the description section, you'll see a link that will link you to these amazing flashlights. I'll have that posted below. Just click on it and you'll be able to purchase one of these. I had to try something different, guys. I'm always running Streamlights on my guns, and that's the norm when it comes to my rifles and when it comes to my pistols, but I wanted to try something different. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Please like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. And remember,
I'm not from this planet.